I think I am going live here. I think it is recording. I have had, this will be the 5th stream that I've attempted with Streamlabs. First two worked. My mobile worked, but none of these have worked so far. Absolutely none of these streams from Streamlab that I've done in the last 2 days have appeared on my accounts anywhere. I did a bunch of changing today. I hope it works. If it doesn't, I'm going to delete it all. I'm not going to use it. Restream works very well, but it's crappy compared to what you get with this. But if it doesn't work, it's not going to do me any good. So right now, I'm just testing to see if the chat goes through and anything else for that matter. I'm going to look and see if it even appears on YouTube, which it hasn't been. This should also appear on Facebook, but like I've been saying, guys, I've had absolutely no luck with the Streamlabs after the first 2 shows. Nothing's worked. So we're going to see if this is even appearing on YouTube, which is likely because the last one hadn't been. You can tell I'm very annoyed. Okay, well, it shows me live. Let's see if I'm actually here. Live chat, but I see no video. This is me. Oh, you can't see that. Oh, well, there I am. So right now, I'm just testing to see if the chat goes through and anything else for that matter. All right, I see a problem. The little graphic that I'm using has sound in it. So that sound is going to play all during my show. But it's streaming live. I'm going to test here too. Okay, I'm going to have to get rid of that little icon. It's a shame too. Let me see if I can do that while I'm live, because that sound would drive you nuts. We are going to get rid of that noisy stuff. Let's put a new image there. I'm going to have to put something else. This doesn't have any sound. I'll put this here. The little graph. And that should transition. Let's see if it works. That I'm using has sound in it. So that sound is going to play all during my show. We're buffering. Terrible. But it's streaming live. All right, well, maybe this will work. Now, I'm going to have to put something else there. I'm going to have to make a new GIF. It should transition. That noise should stop here in a minute. What's that glare? Okay, I'm going to have to get rid of that little icon. We're a little behind here. Let me see if I can do that while I'm live, because that sound is driving me nuts. You can hear what I'm listening to on YouTube. This one is actually coming through. Hey, Linda, I see somebody's in here. Linda, I've had a mess. That obnoxious noise should go away in a minute. Let's put a new image there. You got to catch up to where I actually am. This doesn't have any sound. I'll put this here. All right, let's see if this transition comes through. And that should transition. Now, I'll have to make a new one. But at least that one doesn't make noise, does it? Okay, no noise from the curtain. I was trying to listen to see if it made background noise. I'll have to make a new GIF image with no sound. That's no big deal. I must have put a video image there instead of a GIF image. That curtain is getting on my nerves too. I'm going to make a cuter one. We're a little behind. I'll have to make one today. But it's working. I think you are hearing me. listening to on YouTube. Chat work. This one is actually coming through. Hey, Linda, I see somebody's in here. Linda, I've had a mess. Oh, it's doing top chat again. Darn it. Live chat. I don't want top chat. It's probably going to refresh. Let me test. This is kind of how my show will look. I'll have a different moving image that looks like the old one, but doesn't have sound. I have to create a new one. I'll make a better one. Now I'll have to make a new one. It's funny hearing myself. But this one at least is showing up on my channel. The last several I did not even show up on my channel. Now, theoretically, I know I look like crap and it's 6 o'clock in the morning. I was up all night working on this, trying to figure it out. Theoretically, what I did was on Streamlabs software, I went in and I changed the server to my Restream server. Theoretically, I don't know if it's working. I will find out after the show. But technically, this video should be live streaming to 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 different streaming services, including my Facebook personal channel. This should be appearing on Facebook. Now, I don't know if it is. I would also, to see the chats, I can see the YouTube chats here, guys. I don't know how to do it yet, but somewhere on here, I probably needed to use a second PC, but somewhere on here, and it does work, is a chat box from Restream that theoretically, when I open it, when I'm streaming from Streamlabs, it'll give me a chat, and I think I'm going to have to replace the live chat that we're using here on YouTube. I think there's a way for me to take the Restreams chat and stick it into my YouTube chat. I don't know how to do that. I think it can be done because the way they were sounded like I could use the Windows chat in place of the Streamlabs chat, and the chat that comes across would give an icon to show which channel the comments are from. So it should have like a little Facebook logo, and it would give the Facebook chat. And then if someone chats from YouTube, it should give a little YouTube logo and the YouTube chat. But I haven't figured that out. As a matter of fact, I'm a little bit amazed, and I see a lot of buffering. I see a lot of buffering to my video, where it's like on hold almost. Yeah, it looks like I'm even frozen up. I don't know. All right, well, no, it's moving, but there's a lot of buffering. So probably what that means is the live show I probably is going to have some buffering in it, and then when the replay goes, it should be smoother. But I really don't know. I'm really shooting in the dark here, guys. I'm trying to do something I don't really know how to do. All right, well, I might as well. You know what? I may just leave that obnoxious curtain one in there. I like the other one better. I think I'll make a new one. I'll make a new one that just is helpful tips instead of the time. Technically, I could actually not use the curtain one, make a new one, maybe with the little lights or something that match the background. And I could put all that information on it. I'll just make a new GIF image to do the moving thing on my screen, because that curtain will get on people's nerves. I like the little clapper with my name. So I'll just remake that one without sound if I can. Yeah, GIF will come without sound. So I must have uploaded a video image instead of the GIF. The GIF image would have no sound. So I'm glad that worked, or I would have had no way to know this is working. Now, theoretically, hey, Perfect Finds, how are you doing this morning? I was up all night working on this crap. I did 8 shows, none of which streamed. There's one that's kind of half crashed on my site. I hopefully have fixed this by changing the server from Streamlabs server to Restreams. Theoretically, I don't know if it's working. I'm afraid to look. I'm going to look after it's over. But theoretically, my live stream should be on 6 networks at this time. I see a lot of buffering, though, when I'm looking at my phone. A lot of buffering. Like, it even looks like it's locked right now. Yeah, I'm going to have to see how this actually really works. Not particularly thrilled with Streamlabs. I did, 8 different shows and none of them appeared. Now, mobile, everything has worked. But to get this nice little graphic and all that working, I seem to have to be real choppy. That means that I'm going to have to figure out, I bet it's doing the replay buffering. I saw that there was a setting there that it will, during the live stream, it will buffer, prepping it for the replay. And that might be why it's so choppy. I really don't know, guys. I really don't know. I'm not overly impressed with Streamlabs after all the issues I've had. Customer service, you have to sign on to this thing called Discord. It pops open every time you try to start to do a stream or anything else. Not particularly thrilled. I would be able to do my show without the bells and whistles. Good morning. Very big delay between what you're typing, and I still don't even see it on YouTube. So its performance is not overly good. You're really kind of stuck with the software they give you. I did all kinds of stuff yesterday to try to make this work right. I mean, a lot of stuff. By the way, when I make my new gift image, instead of it making rectangle and be cut off at the top, or square, I'm going to make a rectangle one that will fill that space a little bit better, and be a little bit smaller. It would have a frame, or you would see, it would kind of be like my webcam. There would be a little spacer all the way around it. Like it is at the bottom, there'd be that amount of space at the top. So I will make a new gift image for that. I'm not worried about that. I'm very concerned of the quality of this stream. Time check. All right, it is 6:19. I just put a chat in. Time check. Now I'm going to see how long it takes before that appears on my screen on YouTube. It still hasn't appeared. That means until that appears, that kind of indicates the amount of buffering and delay going on here, I think. And it's still not on there. Hey, Betty Boo, you come over here to see what I'm doing, talking to this machine? She's looking at me like, why are you talking to the computer? Because normally I talk to my phone. What you doing down here, Betty Boo? We're trying to do a live stream show and see how crappy it is. Well, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's 4 minutes. 4-minute delay. And I see real choppy buffering on YouTube. I'm not sure how this is going to perform, guys. Real choppy. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to end this stream to see if it does appear everywhere else. I'm going to go ahead and try one more test because I am actually seeing this live. Really crappy, but I'm seeing it live on YouTube. I'm afraid this is not going to work right. What I'm seeing here looks fine, but what I'm seeing stream through here just is not very good. This really upsets me. All right. We are going to attempt some different scenes to see if it still holds. And I don't see it. He told me that I would have trouble with this. I have to manually transition all my scenes. All right, so that should be what you see before my show starts. Then this is what you should see if I have to go to the bathroom. Now the big test. This is one of my ads. Let's see if it works. By the way, I would probably talk over these ads if they were playing in a show saying, oh, do you need a website? Come check us out. I've been making them for a while, blah, 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 blah. Then I talk about the price. So I would probably do voiceover, or I may just let them play at the end. The next one I want to test, I'm going to test these and then I'm going to end this. All graphics, la 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 la. Contact us. And now the next one.
Welcome to Ecom Tips Podcast. My name is Roger Keyserling, and I am your host. Ecom Tips consists of several different shows. We do blog narrations. We also have a helpful tip show. We have a show also called Q&A, which is for question and answers. We have the Tip Whisperer show. And we have our newest show, which is Roger Keyserling Live Daily on Facebook. Welcome to Ecom Tips Podcast. My name is Roger Keyserling.
Bad. I'm just going to play these for a minute. I'm just going to see if this actually works. So far, I don't see anything on YouTube. It's been locked up for quite some time. I'm very disappointed with this. I thought this would work much better. There's probably a setting or something wrong, but you know, as much research as I've done and as many people as I've talked to, I have this tweaked out like it's supposed to be. I'm just not very happy with it. By the way, that's my Recipes for You app going on there. Anyone can get that for free. We are just testing my system to see if any of these things record. Let's go on to the next one. I'm not going to make you watch the whole thing. Even the transitions are choppy. That's my eBay store. We'll just let that play for a second, and then we will transition to the next one. I just wanted to see if these will work and record. Here's my eBay Fans app coming up. I'm not going to make you watch all these. I'm just going to zip through them. That's my eBay Fans app. By the way, if you want to know anything eBay, including what their policies are before they tell anybody, those links are all within this app. It's their news release center, information center, their podcasts, their blogs, basically all the data you could ever want about eBay. Plus, I have my store and links and helpful tips and stuff in there as well. There's a link in there for pirate shipping. This next thing coming up, now I won't play all these. There'll only be 2 of these played in any show. One at the beginning, one at the end. This is my daily edition. This is where all the content you could ever possibly need is generated new every 24 hours. You can find that at any of my sites, keywebco.com. Just look up the daily edition. And then here is a little ad for my Poshmark store. There's the ad for the Poshmark store. And let's see, do I have any more on there? Nope, that's it. So let's go back to the live scene, which is normally not what I would do. I would normally not go back to the live scene. But we're going to go back to the live scene. We're going to transition out of the studio, back over to the live window. I guess I will have to hit refresh chat. And the chat should refresh, because you probably don't see anything. Tips. Oh, no, it's refreshing. Top chat. Damn it. It does that every time. Sorry, guys. I get really annoyed with settings that don't hold. I need live chat, all messages visible. If I can swap out the chat, which I can't even get the software to work. Tips. Let's see how long that takes. It is 6:25. I am seeing my eBay ad play, so it is catching up, but there's a lot of buffering. People are not going to sit through that. I still don't see the chat tip come through. Tips. Yeah, it's clunky at best. I see why Jay is always complaining about the chat needing refreshed. All right, see, that's took a couple minutes to appear. All right, well, I'm going to end this stream. This is the test. Now, this stream is going to be all over the place, guys. So anyone that came in here expecting to see something really awesome and flawless, I do apologize. I am testing. I am brand new to streaming. I'm trying to learn everything. I love how Streamlabs looks, but its performance is way behind what I expected. Now, this is a test. I'm going to repeat this again for everyone watching in case you want to go peek around and look. This stream